My name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Pisces that runs from the new moon until the full moon, so from the 18th of June to the 3rd of July. I'm going to be using my Tower of Prague deck, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Then this enables you to get notification of my readings straight away, and it also helps the channel to grow so I can do more free readings for you. So I'm going to shuffle and just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, so the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And your card is the Nine of Swords in the reversed position. I mean, the card, first of all, was hard to turn over, okay, which is also like a sort of sign as well. I mean, everything's a sign in everyday's life. In everyday life. So do look out for those signs, okay, because they're helping to kind of sort of guide you in the right direction. And since the card was hard to turn over, it could well be there is some kind of sticking point around you, okay. It's like you need to get over something, or you need to sort out some issue, okay. So there's some barrier that needs to be overcome, or some blockages that need to be cleared. I do sense here with the Nine of Swords reversed, there is some kind of relief or some kind of like release on the way. Because I do sense you have been having like sort of sleepless nights, being up at night with kind of like worries and fears, okay. But there's a strong sense of this kind of sort of transformation where you do gain this like sort of relief and this release from the situation. It's like you find a way over this hurdle, okay. You find a way to actually clear these blockages, okay. And also with the number 9, it's about reaping the harvest, and it's like all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back to you in equal measure, okay. You will get your just rewards. It's like you've been saving it up, okay. You've been doing a lot of good things, you've been helping people, you put a lot of time and effort into situations, and you haven't got anything back, but because it's gone out there, okay, as soon as you let go and you move forward, you allow it to come in, okay. So what you've earned will actually come back into your life, and it's just a matter of just sitting back and just allowing it to come in, because the universal law is that everything must balance up in the end, okay. Of course you're wanting it to be in this lifetime, not the next lifetime, and the more you can kind of sort of step back, you just allow space for something new. It's a bit like if you walk around town, it's symbolic. You have these bags of rubbish, okay. You can't put anything in these bags any longer, but once you get rid of, you know, what's in there, you create space for something new. It also lightens the load as well. So the card in the blocking position or the crossing position is the 7 of Cups reversed. This is kind of what needs to be kind of sort of overcome, okay. These are like your blockages, hurdles, barriers. There's a lot of smoke here, okay, and it looks like wool as well, so it could well be that someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors, but since the card is reversed, it's kind of, this is clearing. It's like you gain more clarity around a situation, which then enables this breakthrough which is shown. It could well be that you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees because you're kind of, sort of too close to the situation. You've like been in the thick of things, but once you step back, you gain more clarity. You can see things for how they really are, which will then enable you to move forward. You are being helped by spirit, okay, here with the number 7. I mean, you're always going to see signs, you know, whatever happens, you know. It's like you may experience, for example, like a flat tire, you know. I mean, it's something to worry about. You may see it around you somewhere, but it'll be like a sign from the universe for you to slow down. You know, it's like you're trying to get somewhere too fast, okay, before you've actually gone through some issues or some problems you need to before you can actually move forward. It's a bit like being in a computer game where you're trying to move to the next level, but you need to pick up like the key, the coin, the gold bar. But if you don't pick that up, then you can't move to the next level. So it's like something needs to be overcome first of all, and then you can move forward. The card in the past position coming to the present is the Two of Wands in the reverse position. Whenever I see this card, I'm always given like twin flame connection. Okay, so I do sense this twin flame connection around you. You've been thinking a lot about it. It's just very apparent. Okay, it is reversed, so it could well be there's some kind of separation here, or that it hasn't materialized yet in the way which you wished. Twin flame is like, I mean, it's like the other half of your soul, you know, it's like the divine soulmate, you know, like scientists have done this experiment like a particle where they cut it in half, have one half one side of the universe and the other half the other side of the universe. You pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So it's very much this yin yang type of connection. There could well be a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, or just experiencing like sort of extremes. Okay, there is a sense of some kind of disconnection. So even though you're always together at a spiritual level, it's perfect. At a physical level, at like an emotional level, or like psychological level, it's far from perfect, and this needs to be worked on. Let's look more forward, which is the Six of Cups. Very positive. Okay, something here within the next 6 weeks. Okay, you're going to be given a gift from the universe. Okay, so it's very much about what you've been asking for the universe for. Okay, the universe can't give you a gift unless you've actually asked for something. It is around matters of the heart, I feel here, because this card is very much about a happy home emotionally. Okay, so it's very much about, if you like, your wishes, your intentions, your prayers, you know, which have gone out recently. They have been listened to. Okay, and a big wish is going to be granted here within the next 6 weeks, and it's around matters of the heart as well. Could also be something here about thinking back to some childhood memories, and also a lot of nostalgia as well I'm being given here. Okay, your gold card is shown by the King of Swords here. It could well be that you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, I mean, I do sense here with the smoke of mirrors and the wool being pulled over your face that someone's been taking advantage of your good nature, taking you for granted, I get, more than anything else. Okay, and your goal really is to rule with your mind rather than your heart. Okay, because when your heart's in control, it's like you get so far and then you're kind of sort of pulled back into your sea of emotions, where if you use your mind, you can like have this laser sharp focus and you just go towards what you want. Subconsciously, I've got the Three of Pentacles. So already I just feel that you've been working hard on yourself. Okay, I do sense more security, light within, and this will start to appear on the outside as well. I very much sense this around your intention setting, whereas before you would put out your good intentions and then back it up with worry, fear and doubt. This worry, fear and doubt is just getting less and less and less, so your intention has more space then to actually come about, you know, which is clearly shown here by the Six of Cups, which is about you receiving a gift from the universe. Also improvements here around money, work situation. I can see a letter. It's either in the post or through an email. It's quite official, but it could well be around like a sort of job offer or some kind of business opportunity for you. The advice card here is shown by the Judgment card reversed. That's an interesting card. It always takes me back to Prague when I visited about 3 years ago. I was in a cafe, I took out my tarot cards, as you do, and this woman saw me with them, and she comes over, she has some tarot cards, and she gives me a reading, I give her a reading, and she got out the Judgment reversed for me, and she saw it as acceptance, and I took on that meaning, but I took it a step further. It's a bit like if you imagine you've got these two ships in the ocean. Okay, one of the ships is you, and then the other ship is what you want, if you like, but there's all these kind of sort of ways in between. The sea is very rough and it's very hard for the ships to come together, but once the sea calms down, then you go towards what you want, and what you want comes towards you until you meet kind of sort of halfway. So it's, you know, it's very much about acceptance again, because once the mind settles, the emotions settle, you feel better within yourself, and you start going towards what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you as well. So the next card is what's around you at the moment. I got the Queen of Wands reversed. It's very negative. Okay, I do sense this feminine energy around you, and it's coming across as being very toxic and just very kind of negative. Okay, I do sense this person is always trying to bring you down. If you have a good idea, you may share it and they just pull it to pieces. Okay, this is what's holding you back. There's a strong sense that either the need to let go and just move forward, or to deal with the situation differently. Okay, but the in between, you know, it just doesn't work. You know, if you do nothing about it, just sit on the fence all the time, then nothing changes. And don't forget, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And also, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes as well. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, quite clearly a lot of things have been thrown up in the air here. There's been a lot of perhaps nightmares or being up late at night with worries and fears, and you just fear that nothing's going to change. But quite clearly here with the Nine of Swords reversed, there's some kind of release coming up for you, and with the Six of Cups you are going to get that gift from the universe. Okay, so things are shown to become much better for you. Okay, and it comes about also from you using your mind and not being ruled with your heart here. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the final card is the manifestation card, so it very much confirms this manifestation here, and it's just above actually the Six of Cups, which is about this gift from the universe. It's a very pure card. It's also about better communication. There's also about a surprise on the way, okay, but it's a very, very pleasant surprise. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.